My name's Alan Streit. I'm from Rossville, Kansas. I was a host dad, and our family hosted Vanessa from Germany 10 years ago in 2014, and she's back again this weekend, so we're super excited to see her. We've seen her multiple times in the interim and communicate frequently, but we're super happy that she's here this weekend. Yes, we've learned a lot about the German culture and the kind of the European way of life. There's a million things that are different, and there's a million that are the same, but it's been kind of a really fun and interesting journey both ways. She's got to learn a lot about the American culture and the Midwestern culture when she's been here. And the same thing with us. She's given us all kinds of stories, and she'll always tell us how it's different in Germany because my family's super interested and ask those questions. I think it's been a real blessing and an interesting journey for both of us. Just our daily lives that remind us of her, and culturally, number one, we've got a picture of her along with our other kids, like on our mantle that's been there for 10 years. And different things, like I remember she told us, and I don't know if I don't think it's specific to just Germany, it might be European, but just like when you're done, like if you want more food, how you cross your utensils on the plate. And she taught us that when we were here. Yeah, I know there's a million different things that have really gone both ways in terms of just the experiences and culture. Like even with the Olympics going on, I see the Olympic German athletes. I always think of Vanessa every time. And they've come to visit us since her whole family comes, so we know their whole family, what they're doing. We stay in contact with each other. And so there's been just a bunch of things where both of our lives, my family's life and her family's life, are interconnected, and it's just a beautiful thing. Yeah, I think it is a wonderful thing for communities like this one, small Midwestern community. I know a lot of my kids who graduated from here, they just benefit from being around. It's a way to experience the culture and the way life is in other countries without having to go there, because you've got someone here who's living here full time and can teach the students things and give them different perspectives, and they all come. And I think it's the best of the students, I think, that come anyway. I think it's a competitive process, and the kids that come here are excellent students, and they're excellent just people overall. The level of like etiquette and manners and just trying to assimilate and to fit in, because that's what I think everybody wants. And they do such an amazing job of that, and they're social and just great kids to be around. So I think for the students and the community of Rossville, when these kids come in, I just think it's a wonderful thing for them. You know, it's just a wonderful thing, both ways. I think it's wonderful for the student, and it's wonderful for the community. The experience was great. I thought it was totally professional. I know Kelly Brown kind of ran it in this area, and she provided all the information. I know there was some inspections that happened, which I think is great for the safety of the kids and to make sure that everything is good in the home they're at. So we want to make sure and provide that. I mean, it wasn't overly burdensome or over the top, but there's safety measures and things in place and rules for them when they're here. Overall, I thought the process was excellent when we did it. Yeah, it was very good. We are super grateful and happy that we hosted Vanessa. Like I said, I think it's changed my life and my kids' life and community members' lives of friends that she's met and still has friends in the community. And I think there's a ripple effect both ways for the host family and for the student that comes in. I mean, for us, it was nothing but positive. I'll say one thing just to tell you how close she is to us now. And she reminded me this weekend, I had kind of forgotten it, but she has she got a tattoo on her foot several years ago, and the tattoo it's the coordinates, the latitude and longitude coordinates of my house in Rossville, Kansas, where she stayed, and she still considers her home away from home. So anyway, I think that's a neat story, and it's cute, and she's great.